Well, I'm tired. I've been up since 6 a.m. And as y'all can see, I've broken down my bed and it's downstairs. I've got boxes all through this apartment. Still a little bit more packing, but majority of it is done. So I wanted to talk about everything that I've seen down my timeline. The first thing I want to talk about is that Jeremy, white nationalist that was trying to get a job in the cabinet of Fulio, you're not gonna get the job, bro. You're not gonna get the job, and I'm gonna tell you why you're not gonna get the job. The cabinet has enough racist white people in it. You should have got in earlier. Now he was down to the Congress talking about white culture because of course they were bringing up the things that he talked about and what he said, and so he was talking about how the white culture is going away, and so they was like, well, how so? And he was saying, let me just say it for him. It's too the black and browning of America is too much. The white birth rates have been declining over the last maybe 10 years. Yeah. And black and brown people just keep popping these babies out and their birth rates are down. And they got to do something about it. That's why Fulio is in the office, right? And I'm like, so he's talking about the differences between the black and white church. What does that, y'all worship how y'all worship and we worship how we worship? What that got to do with anything? We not coming to y'all churches telling y'all how to praise the Lord, right? Then he talks about music and, for instance, the what he say, the Super Bowl, the halftime show. Look, y'all, look, maybe if you racist white men would stop beating and unaliving your white women, or maybe if y'all would get them up out of the trailer park, maybe they would want to have your children. Maybe if you stop going around, I mean, it's in every ethnic background, the cheating, the disrespect, but I don't know why y'all birth numbers are down. I don't know why. Okay? But I know that they're down. And y'all mad about it. But y'all should not be mad at black and brown people. So let's go on down. Because that was a mess. He couldn't even explain why. And what happened is the Republicans are not upset because he's a white nationalist. The Republicans are upset with him because he done talk crazy about the Jewish people. Okay. So I'm like, so you done cut your ass because you over there talking about the Jewish people. Now you could be racist against blacks and browns, but you can't be like that against the Jewish people. So, hey Richie. So let's going down the street, right? Because that one right there, that was funny. So then you got Christy Known and whatever that dude she's messing around with, who ain't her husband. Thank you. Um, so they done got caught with the they done been in the $70 million plane cheating on they wife and their husband, right? And people sick of it. They sick of y'all throwing y'all's your cheating in their faces. They don't want to see it. Keep that shit back there. We don't want it out here, child. But then come to find out, see, here's the funny thing. People in the cabinet are fighting. So Noam don't like Holman. Christy don't you first we gonna need you to get a hold of that a good Korean skincare regimen. We need you to do that because the craters in that face, I mean, I don't know what's going on with it. I don't. And just but yeah, she'll be I don't know if y'all watch Jesse Dollamore. I love me some Jesse Dollamore. He said 6 more weeks and she'll be out the door. Cause she just making I mean, and then I mean, it would be one thing if you was just hearing it through the grapevine, but I'm sure their husband and wife, they tired of hearing about y'all affair in the news. And then, oh boy, he had the nerve to ask for a badge and a gun when his position doesn't require that he have a badge and a gun. What you need a gun for? You got security. Mm. Anywho, let's see who's next. I mean, we're gonna get to Fulio in a minute. Pamela Joe Bundy. Pam, MAGA is sick of you. you know, you done went down to the Congress and showed your ass. And they tired of you. They tired of Cash Patel. And how did y'all let Dan Bongino come back and go straight back to podcasting? And y'all really listening? Are you all really listening to Dan Bongino talk? What does he got to say other than Cheetolini is all up and through the Epstein files? What does he have to say? Next, Cheetolini was talking during some little speaking. Now this is not funny. I'm not laughing at this part. Gavin Newsom said the sundowning is starting earlier and earlier in the day. Y'all know this man is dying, right? Y'all know it. And y'all keep trying to have him hold on and hold on. What are y'all waiting on for him to just die in public? He done had a stroke. Half his face was leaning one time. He can't. He is falling asleep standing up. He really is. And y'all need to stop playing. Y'all know this man is half dead. You know it. Y'all need to go ahead and 25th Amendment him because, I mean, for real. Y'all, what y'all waiting? Yeah, I'm waiting not because I want him to die, but I'm just waiting to get the news that he done fell dead at the podium talking shit and threatening people. Y'all just gonna keep on rolling him out, knowing he's almost out of here. And let me say something. My grandmother is 88 years old, still in her right mind. So it's not that he's 80 or about to be 80. No, he has a family history of dementia and all those things. Dude is popping aspirin several times a day against doctor's orders. And it's really sad. But y'all just gonna keep pushing him and pushing. I mean, he don't get started work until 12 noon. What president y'all know don't start work until 12 noon? Cause he up all night on that damn phone. Y'all should have been done took the phone. Somebody should come in there and say, "K your ass to sleep. Get in this bed and go to sleep. And give me that damn phone. Give me that damn phone. I'm sick of you. Every time we leave out of here, your ass supposed to be sleep, getting ready, cause you gotta run the country tomorrow. You in here on this damn phone, talking shit, saying stupid shit, and then when it's time for you to go do your presidential thing, you falling asleep. Falling asleep standing up? Mm. Let me see what else I think about what else I saw. Girl, so remember when was that Ro Khanna? Yeah, that was Ro Khanna. So Ro Khanna, remember when he told the 6 names? When I tell you the dude at Paul Weiss, out of there. It was a female, out of there. The Sultan, out of there. I mean, they are being kicked out of positions all around the world except for here. And we got an MF whose name is in the Epstein files over 1 million times, and he's still running the country. That's sad. I mean, really. Let me think of who else. Trying to think of what every time I scroll down my timeline, somebody else done got fired, done quit. I'm talking about outside of the U.S. And I want to ask some of them cabinet members, did y'all get hired so y'all can take the fall? Because remember, they got rid of DEI except for the 2 white women. No, the 3 white women. That hello, hey Nick. But anyway, y'all done got rid of all the black and brown except for Cash Patel and Marco Rubio, and you got them 3 white women, known um Susie Wiles and Pamela Joe. So every time y'all do something and he don't want to take the fall for it, he throw y'all asses under the bus. You know how many of y'all remember what happened the last time he was in office? A lot of y'all are not going to have law licenses, and some of y'all going to prison. Now Pamela Joe going to prison, but she gonna make so much money that it ain't gonna matter, and they ain't gonna throw the book at her. Now if he gone, or if he gone, then she might not get a pardon from JD Vance. It just depends. But if he's still here, yeah, she'll get, unless the states convict her. We got to get state convictions on these people so it can stick. But Pamela Joe is going to jail. It's a lot of people, not jail, prison. It's a lot of people going to prison. Y'all going to prison. And at first I was kind of annoyed. Y'all trying to take all the black and brown folks out the administration. This is not an administration. This is a regime. You feel me? And so thank you, because when this motherfucker falls, and it's going to fall, y'all won't be blaming it on black people and brown people, except for Marco Rubio and Cash Patel. Them two Browns, they gonna catch hell. Now, what I want to make a bet on, I want to know who's gonna turn on who. Hey, Color, I want to know who's gonna turn on who. Who gonna sell out to keep from getting time? I think about 70% is going to jail, and the other 30% they gonna roll over on the 70%. Cause see, everybody ain't going to jail. They don't want to go to prison for Fulio. Hey y'all. So I'm just who y'all got? Who's going to prison, and who's gonna turn state's evidence? I think we may need to get a chart, and just because it's some people ain't gonna be able to deal with prison. You know what I'm saying? Some going, but some gonna be like, nah, I can't lay down. I can't lay down and take that L. I'm gonna have to tell on somebody. Just like Steve Bannon. Y'all remember now, Steve Bannon's scared he going back to prison. Y'all know Steve Bannon's still on paper. That's why Steve Bannon's like, we need to do something about the midterms, or it's some of us you going back, unless some of y'all putting money in offshore accounts. So hopefully y'all can run out of this bitch before the closing of the business. But some of y'all ain't gonna be able to get away. And the next administration, or when the midterms come through, some of y'all impeachment gonna start, and some of y'all going to prison. And is everybody incompetent? That's what I don't understand. I mean, ain't none of y'all don't none of y'all know y'all job? Ain't none of y'all qualified? All y'all incompetent? Damn. Now the last group of lawyers he had, y'all remember, they went to jail, lost their law license. Pamela Joe. Pamela Joe. Now that's funny. Well, I just came to tell y'all what I have seen on these streets. Thank you for the click and the view. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now, what's really sad is that you're dumb enough to actually type in my chat, which gives me engagement. So who's really stupid? You. Bye, y'all.